That, you know, my hair, it looks great. 15, 2.9. We're still on the same trend from before. Like last time I played Isaac, it was like, ah, yes, you're going to get like 20 tears and like 2 damage, and you're gonna like it. And I'm still getting that. But apparently I'm gonna like it. This is how my life is until I enjoy it. No, this is not rough. This is great. This is the dream setup. Oh yeah, since I have an empty verp, if I get Epiphora, I can change directions. I remember someone was talking about how that was a method of changing directions with Epiphora, other than using a door, you know, like walking through a door and timing it. You just do it with an empty verp. Which is like, you know, good strat. Oh, good. Curse of the Blind. Great. Just what I needed. Is there any practical reason to do that? I mean, Epiphora is a big tears up. So, like, it is worth it. And being stuck firing in a particular direction just to keep the effect active does limit your ability to use to like do rooms. Oops. Yeah, Epiphora you can get down below 5. I think you're right about that. So, I mean, it's pretty unlikely I get the item, but if I do, I mean, I can do this instead of just shooting in one direction and changing between rooms. It's an odd, like, it's a very specific scenario unless you're specifically a pill user or something. Well, no, it's if you have pill identification. So if you have PhD, the pill is in the rotation and you have Epiphora. That's like the only situation, because if you use a pill, then Verb won't be empty anymore. Yep, Mini Hood, it was. Didn't play for like a little while, came back to it, same starts. The trend has continued. But yes, these are my starter stats. Delightful. But I've determined that I'm going to be stuck with this until I enjoy it. So I'm going to enjoy it this time. That's all there is to it. Yeah, I'm sure that the Repentance is going to be full of bad unlocks that are difficult to do. That's just like the Isaac special. That's the one I don't want. No, this one's fine. Death is fine. It's war that you don't want. This is a better use item. I kind of wish I didn't have to like revisit every single character and do all of the new stuff with every character. Like sometimes it would be cool if it was just the old characters, or not the old characters, the new characters, and like that's the new content. I'm just always overwhelmed with so much stuff to do when an Isaac update comes out. Ah yes, the Keeper. My favorite. But apparently I'm pretty good at the Keeper now. So it's actually like gonna be fine. Like apparently I just can win as the Keeper relatively reliably. I did like 4 or 5 runs and I only lost one of them last time I did a bit war. I need that for this. Great. I got owned. Lost having Holy Mantle as a like built-in effect rather than an item is gonna be so great. That's like one of the best improvements. Like I'm so glad that they actually did it. Being able to use the D4. Fantastic. Like, yes, please. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. One book. All right. I would imagine it still stacks with Holy Mantle, yes. So you could have 2 hits. And then you get like the blanket or whatever, and you can have 3 hits on bosses and stuff like that. I would imagine. There's probably a secret room. Dang, I got shot anyway. I was like, I'll do this room without using my use item. No, I won't. But I'm having such fun with my 5th stat, my 5th run with stats like this in a row. It's wonderful. I wish I had my use item here. The sad part is I'm like looking forward to times when Kane's other eye is in position to attack with me. Like, here we go. This is my moment to deal damage. It's gone. My moment has passed me by. What do you got? I'm expecting that they aren't going to do anything about it, Luggage Llama, but this is a discussion we have sometimes in here when I play Isaac. I guess generally whenever I play Isaac, we talk about how ridiculous the item pools are, how Repentance is probably just going to make it worse and do nothing to mitigate it. If only I had any form of like damage where this would matter, but I don't. Yeah, the heads in the pits, I don't like the random tier directions sometimes. But hey, maybe if I just got good, I wouldn't care. Like, when you kill them, they shoot in random directions and the tiers are pretty fast. Like, that gets me sometimes. And I'm like, ah, if only they were consistent. But, you know, that could just be a me problem. Yeah, if I get something that would be good with Unicorn Stump by the end of the floor, that would be really ideal. Because it's not like this item is going to do me a lot of good. I was really hoping that library would at least have, like, you know, 3 books in it. I have keys and everything, so I would have taken a 5-book library and used all my keys on it for sure. Well, this is one solution. It's faster to not even fight them. This is both going to be a damage up and a cube of meat for me. Do I keep it? No. I would like to. But I don't have, like, the health and stuff to do that. Yeah, screw it. You know what? Dang. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's I don't really read the updates about Repentance and stuff because I don't like honestly care. I'm gonna play it. I don't really care like to know everything before it's in the game. So I like if they posted about that though, I would read it. I'd be all about it. I haven't read one of them in its entirety though, because I just like don't really care. But it's like, ah, yes, we've added 200 items to our 8,000 item pool so that you can never get anything anymore. That's just what I hope they didn't do. Unicorn Stump or no? Actually, yes, this is good enough to make me want the Unicorn Stump. I would say, I think that that's worth. I'm also going to take another damage up. And I wanted that because extra tier is very good for me. They're all going to be secret room pool items. I mean, that would be kind of funny, but also extremely awful. Try the pill. That's like a real bad idea. It's a pill. That's like, you know, I know you're having it rough right now. But I recommend that what you do right now is shoot yourself in the foot. Nope. This is gonna be great. I think this is... Yep. Ah, okay. Got it in time. Yeah, I could get tiers down and then verp it, and I could have 2 tiers down. What a wonderful world. Oh yeah, the meme is I'm hanging on to this verp because if I get Epiphora this run, you can use an empty verp pill to change directions with Epiphora whenever you want without losing the bonus. So, I mean, it's like a funny meme. It's like a good strat if you have Epiphora, but like that's not likely to happen. So it's just kind of a funny thing that I could do if the item did show up. This definitely works. I mean, hey, bombing the Devil Room Rock was also a funny meme. Except that it actually worked for, like, exclusively when the game was Rebirth, and they took it out again in like Afterbirth and Afterbirth Plus. But like, for at least one version of the game, bombing the Devil Room Rock worked and was funny because sometimes it paid out. Dang, my entire gaming strategy falls apart when I can't touch the enemies. Oh, I gotta fight you legit. Bombing the Devil Room Rock was the thing you did in case it was a tinted rock. So sometimes you would just get some soul hearts for it. But yeah, now there's not even a rock back there. Now it's just like one of those invulnerable blocks. I don't know what they're called. This floor was very large. Yeah, I mean, I definitely dream of them addressing the item pool problem in a meaningful and nice way. But we're talking about the Binding of Isaac. I don't think that that's a problem that they're going to want to solve. Yo, Daydream, thank you so much for the Prime sub, friend. Thank you very, very much for using your free sub on me. Welcome, welcome. Oh, that's satisfying. Honestly, right now, I'd take it. I don't have the health for this. That's true. Balance, like game balance, isn't really something that they've thought a lot about, or maybe not something they haven't thought a lot about. It's something that they haven't prioritized making good. So we know it's not really their goal. Nah, I'm just gonna use it. So I would be very surprised if they did something about the like ridiculous, absurd item pool situation. I don't think I have enough range to shoot them from afar. You moved. Why did you do that? I mean, that's just that's the intent for the game, I guess. It's a sticky nickel. Oh, I've been so owned. Oh, health. I should have gotten rid of the bone heart. Oh well, I can get rid of the bone heart like anytime. There you go, bone heart's gone. So now the health was only a half heart, but I feel much better about it now. The music just wasn't there. Thank you. Right. All right, that's solid. Those are good damage. Those will get use. Count me in. It was not worth it. Right. Why I come in here? I already knew it was Curse the Blind, but you know what? That's what I want. I could get a free item from store credit, and I'm thinking about it. Oh, well, goodbye, Verp. Maybe I'll see you again someday. You kidding me? When I have Curse of the Blind? You kidding me? This what you're doing to me? Ugh. All right, chat, which one? Just, I have you know, you're having me select between Godhead, Sacred Heart, and the frickin' Breath of Life. And I know that you're all actively picking Breath of Life. I know. You don't have to tell me. It's mostly left. So I guess we're going left. Ball in a cup? I'd be very down with that. All right. Honestly, okay. What are you about? Also, honestly, very okay right now. Still, I'll have you know that the other two were Godhead and Sacred Heart. And I wanted Godhead. Still, not bad. We take those. Like, in this situation, that was a good outcome. Middle was 800% Godhead. We'll never know. No, I mean, we could know. Here's the seed. Someone go do it. Go find out. Make all the same choices as me and just you know, see what's up. Bruh. Would I have rather removed the floor curse or had the reroll? I would have rather removed the floor curse. Cause like not fighting the statue is like not a bad thing. Fighting the statue is annoying with bad stats. Yeah, like even if I ended up selecting the same item, I'd still rather know that that was the item I wanted rather than not know how I felt about the other two items. Like even if the other two were Breath of Life and the Spear of Destiny, I'd rather know that. I couldn't do it. He's too strong for me. You know, I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass on this one. That's true, I would have known what was in the shop, and I had store credit. Another very, very correct statement. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. There's no harm in smelting. Now I can pick up another trinket. The other item was actually a winning lottery ticket. Oh, dang, I would love that. Skipping broken modem. Unsubbed. What an unbelievable and terrible choice. Well, that was unfortunate. Oh, you're here. Wow, I got flung. Like I had places to go. Gotta follow my rainbow. Alright, well, at least I have my use item. It happens if you smelt the store credit, you still only get one. Could only be 2 rooms, you never know. Was more than 2 rooms. I mean, it might not be more than 2 rooms, but I didn't find it in 2 rooms. It wasn't first try 2 rooms. That's boring, yeah. I don't know, after they removed voiding Diplopia for infinity items, that's when the fun came to an end. Like, obviously so broken, but still, it's great. No, don't make me fight them. No, I have to fight them. I don't think I did, like, any orbital damage to the explodey one. But I can't go find out because then I will explode. I did. Can't get over there. Heck yeah. It was pretty close. Yeah, 3 room. It was almost the 2 room. Oh, that was quick. Let me at him. I know, the Kane's Eye carry. It's truly happening. Alright, well, 1 down. Gotta fight the other. With my stats, he says, in quotation. Oh, stats! I'm now officially like a baseline character. Well, okay, 5 damage is pretty good, to be fair. What damage does Judas start at? I just got hit twice. Oh well, that just means leprosy. Gonna get lasered. Oh, it was kind to me. Were the starting stats that bad? Yeah, they were. 15 tears, 2.9 damage. I deserved that. So I'm gonna say it was very unlikely that Godhead was in the other angel room. Just gonna admit it. It was very unlikely that I also then saw Sacred Heart after seeing a special item. But it is possible, technically speaking. Don't mind if I do. 51, but like now I happy? Yeah, I did spend a very long time breakfasting to get both. I just had to prove a point, you know? Because there are all these people that are like, oh, you can't get Godhead and Sacred Heart in the same run. And like, I understand where they're coming from, but it's just unlikely. It's not impossible. They're both there every single run. You can get both on every run, always. Why did I come in here? Whatever, it's free. I don't know if that one was out of spite for that belief, but I'm sure it was a discussion that we had. And people were like, no, you can't get both. And I was like, no, watch this. You definitely can. I was probably going to do it anyway, though. Like, I'm pretty sure that you give me the ability to infinitely reroll in an angel room, and I'm gonna get both of them. But I'm sure that that discussion came up at the time, where people were like, no, they're just not both in the pool. And I'm sure I was like, no, they're actually both in the pool every single run. And it's just the special item system that makes it very unlikely that you actually see them both. Nope. Well, I mean, aren't most runs where you can infinitely reroll going to win? Like, yeah, of course I was gonna win that run. It was broken into oblivion. Oh, what a teleport. Whoops. Okay, that was just bad dodging. Now we're safe. All right, we're gaming again. I do not know if you come out ahead if you take every single item, if it's like good for you or not. But I would imagine that somebody has done it and knows the answer. Order probably matters? I'm not sure. Oh, of course it's Curse of the Blind. Whatever. That's good. That's not necessary. That's... wow. You really didn't come out ahead here. Honestly, that's fine. You get one. I was hoping it would like move my tears. Give me a nice fire rate up. Oops. Which one's alive? That one. I don't remember that. Elocution. That doesn't mean it didn't happen. I've played quite a lot of Isaac. But I don't remember it. Well, okay, so it's not that your stats would be bad if you had every item, because definitely more items are stat ups than stat downs. It's whether or not your build would be like playable and good. Because you can still have lots of stats and have an unplayable bad build. I mean, you wouldn't be in any danger from exploding yourself or anything, that's for sure. Because you have both bomb immunity items. You'd obviously have 12 red hearts, so you would pretty much be unable to die. But would it be good? I don't really know. Yeah, Epic Fetus would probably have a lot of priority. But what happens after you shoot an Epic Fetus attack? Which of course is like 10 explosions at that point. I don't know. I don't really know. All right, you would start every room with Taurus active. That's a Yum Heart. Oh, I should touch it. You would have many orbitals. I don't know. I'm sure you'd be able to win. I just don't know if it would be pleasant. Like, Taurus alone would make it unpleasant. But I don't know if, you know, say you wait out Taurus every room and you just want to shoot your tears. What happens when you Epic Fetus? I don't know. Oh, this is a good room for this one. No, it's better than me. Okay. You do have every transformation. You just blew yourself up. I didn't do it. I mean, a lot of things don't make a lot of difference when you have a lot of other things. That's kind of like the whole thing about the Isaac item pool. What does Incubus Epic Fetus do? I think Incubus doesn't get Epic Fetus. Maybe it does. I don't know. It might just shoot whatever, you know, the next priority tier effect is, though. Well, smelting all trinkets would definitely not be a good idea. You'd have the cracked dice and the cursed skull. At the same time, it might be very hard to take damage. You know, in this hypothetical run where you have all trinkets and all items. You'd at least get to see the start of every room, since you would be stuck with Taurus. Your familiars could probably clear while you're invincible. Smelting all worms. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, Black Candle gets rid of the cursed eye. Me forgetty. Worms would still not be fun. Well, obviously you wouldn't have all use items, yeah. But Plan C wouldn't matter really because you'd have like a lot of revives. Have the Void with all active items, you'd have a lot of extra lives. I would imagine that using all use items at once, like even ignoring Plan C, would probably be quite bad. No, maybe your familiars don't shoot while you're invincible from Taurus. Well, that's too bad. Oops. He has so many flies that I've done nothing about. Okay, there, I did something about it. Shoutouts to Kane's other eye for carrying. I mean, look at that. I can't even hit the boss. It just hit the boss really easily. What a pro. Get me out of this run.